Welcome back everybody to another episode of our Minecraft with Mods Modded Mayhem playthrough. In our last episode we built the basic foundations of a house and we died a few times, more than a few times, but we're back on track, we're okay. I did not realize we had 2 beehives here. This is fabulous. I actually came out this way so that we can try and grab some more trees without having to take away from our lovely little area over there that we're going to be building in. So I am going to start chopping down some more trees so we can finish out this outline of the house. And that way we can jump into exploration if we needed to. We can jump into Tinker's Construct tools if we've got the ability to. We're going to need a lot of sand, which I already saw that patch there. There's definitely a gravel patch beside us, so we can start collecting what we need to get grout and then turn that into, of course, our smeltery. We'll go over all, I can't talk. We will go over all of those fun details once we get a little bit closer there. I don't think we're terribly close, but we do just need basics right now. Basic survival, basic home, and then a bed, because of course, even though I was magically presented with the opportunity to go to that sky village, I squandered said opportunity and forgot to grab a bed. So that's on me. That's okay though. We're still going to be able to find some sheep. It's just going to take some doing. Luckily we were able to start a farm as well. We have some wheat seeds, so even if we do find a sheep, we can get that sheep and shear some wool off of it to make a bed, or maybe start a sheep family and get even more wool. It is becoming nighttime again. Hopefully this does not mean that I am going to have another certain death. That would be rather unfortunate just when I think I'm getting my feet back under me. I think that's it for this tree. I don't see any other logs, so I believe I'm correct. Quickly knock these out and make our way back to the house. Grab these saplings, of course. We want to be as efficient as possible and as renewable as possible. So I'm going to swing back over here. I've got some potatoes that are starting to grow. Zombie, you're not welcome here. Last time you brought friends, and those friends led to my death. This time, you're just not invited to the party. So, we'll go ahead and grab... That's just enough for a stack, that's fine. That was unintentional, but it worked out really well. No, it didn't. Don't listen to me. I mean, listen to me because you're watching my series, but don't listen to me because that did not work out well at all. Okay. Now, we're going to need you. Add a little flavor to our doorway here. Think, yeah, that'll do it. I did just see a zombie over there, so we do need to be cognizant of that. Because I guarantee you he's not here to be friends. Probably the furthest thing from it, actually. Alright, so we're gonna go here. we're gonna grab you. Okay. All right, here we go. So the door's here. Yeah, we're gonna do a roof like that. So we're gonna go here, here. That's what we need. All right. We're going to go one over the edge on each side. That way it'll give a little definition to the build. Is one of my biggest, or rather one of my other biggest pet peeves of Minecraft is no depth in the build, no definition. And while yes, this is only meant to serve the purpose of a rudimentary at best home, we can still roll in style in a rudimentary home. I don't think that's too much to ask. But maybe it is, who knows? Alright, so ooh, I almost just fell there, didn't I? Okay, there we go. We'll do that. Honestly, I think though yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go with, y'all are probably screaming at me right now like, oh my gosh, you just placed all those and now you're changing your mind. I do that a lot. I tell myself this is just gonna be our basic house, don't worry, and then here I am nitpicking over every little detail. Ooh, why did we do that? That's what we wanted. Oops. Don't worry guys, that worked out exactly as it should. There we go. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go, what? In the world. Okay. I misjudged this. Not to fear. We have a solution. Alright, so here's our solution. Alright. After this, we'll be able to do some slabs. Yes, here we go. Very good, very good. So we'll just plop y'all right here. Alright. We're just gonna do this little number here. Grab these guys here. And we're actually almost done with the supporting structure of our very first basic home. Running out of cobblestone kind of fast. That's a little worrisome, but not the end of the world. No. I think 12 is all I'm going to need here. I don't know for certain, but we're figuring that part out together. It was indeed all I needed. So, that's a full block, that's a full block. We should be okay there. Oh man. Whoa! That Enderman almost looked right at me. That was awkward, slightly scary. Oh, hey buddy. We're not doing this. Nope, nothing to see here. You can keep doing your own thing. Let me build my house in peace. I will let you live in peace. And I think that's a fair deal for everybody involved. Let's see. There we go. We'll support pillars just fine there. We have a traveling trader. That's actually going to be super helpful. We're going to jump on this now. Dripstone while I might find it later. That is my house, sir. As I was saying, while I might find it later, making an infinite lava source with this is going to be huge right this second. Cactus I can farm. We're actually going to grab that too. It's the only emeralds I'm going to spend on you. It's the only time I'm ever going to be able to say that you've given me something good. And every other time I see you or any of your friends that are dressed like you, I'm probably going to kill you. Because you're almost never going to give me something that's worth it. So, count your lucky stars, Mr. Wandering Trader. This is the only time that you've actually become useful. I know. Just as in shock, Mr. Llama. I'll take your lead, though. Could definitely use that. Alright, so we're going to light up our house a little bit here. We're going to grab I wish I had more dark oak. That's okay, though. We're just going to grab 2 logs. And that way it'll give me the ability to make some doors. Because no house is complete without doors. There we go. It's basic. It's not very good looking. But it will serve its purpose. Mr. Enderman, don't look at me. I'm not a fan of your kind. Alright, so now that we've got our basic house, we do need our first bed. Half tempted to see if I can die and spawn up in that village again, but I don't think that that would be wise. Even though it was so nice. It really was just so nice. Alright. We'll set that aside for now. Now we're going to evaluate what kind of gear we have. We've got dripstone, so I can make an infinite lava source later. I've got 4 more pieces of iron, which means we're going to need some. I've got 3 diamonds, so I can go ahead and actually mine obsidian once I find it in a cave, which means that we can also dive right into the nether, even though the very first thing I want from the nether is a brewing stand, which I have right here to our right. We've got a lot of different options we can do, but I think of those, I don't want to jump to any of them quite yet, because if I can get us a decent amount of gravel and a decent amount of sand, I think we can start Tinker's Construct to make some tinker tools, which are quite handy, and at least one of them will exponentially help us while mining for more resources down below. So we're going to snag this pocket of sand. It's going to look hideous because I'm going to have a very clear and obvious terraforming going on here, but in the interest of getting us our first smeltery, we will overlook this and we will come back when we have enough dirt to replace it. For now though, I'm going to let the water in. There we go. We'll add a nice little touch to the sound around us. I'm a big fan of running Minecraft water. Sounds great. So now we're going to go ahead and grab this gravel. So that is our next bit and task at hand. So once again, we can get grout. There's a piece of flint. I was just about to comment. No flint. Shovel is about to break, and that's okay. We can always punch gravel, not the end of the world. Alright, so we're going to go over here to our crafting, and we're going to say, boom, what was this? Blank sand castle. Interesting, okay. Am I doing this wrong? I feel like I'm doing this wrong. My materials and you book died when I died, didn't it? It sure did. Upsetty spaghetti. Once again, not the end of the world. We will get that figured out. It's been a long time since I played this mod pack, so I don't remember exactly how grout is made, but I will figure that part out. I know we need sand, I know we need gravel, so I'm going to move on to another project in the meantime to at least try and get us a little more set up and prepared for exploration. You weren't matured yet. Neither are you. Okay, none of these are going to be mature yet. That's fine. 369 pieces of sand. Don't have that yet. Well, I mean, I do, but guess we'll go ahead and pop those in here while those are burning, and we're going to go ahead and make these windows in our new home, basic home. On our next episode, I think right next to the farm here in our little station, we're probably going to make our little mine shaft here. This will lead us underground. At least try and start getting some other resources that will help us along our adventures. I hope you guys have been enjoying the series as much as I have. I know I say that every time, but I truly do mean it. It is a blast to be able to play games that I love, have you guys tag along, support me, and hopefully have some fun too. Maybe learn a thing or two. I know we haven't really done a whole lot other than die in this series, and that's my fault. But we will be stepping into Tinker's Construct and also Twilight Forest. Don't forget Twilight Forest is part of this. Twilight Forest, again, is probably one of the modded Minecraft community's favorite mods, as well as Tinker's Construct. I think those two are really, really widely known and really, 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 really favored by the fans and community. So I'm going to end this episode here. If you guys want to show your support, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing, and if you have any suggestions, of course, leave those in the comments as well. I'm trying to make sure that I stay on top of answering and responding to every comment that gets put on our videos. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, night, morning, day, whatever time you're watching the video. Make it the best day you've had in a long time. And we will see you in our next episode.